All right, so we are kicking off a live stream. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream. I do apologize about that, but this is the first time I have gotten to a pay-per-view in my universe mode playing WWE2K18. So yeah, it's been a slow process, but anyway, we're live on the YouTube channel. Stop by if you guys want to, and yeah, come enjoy the festivities. I don't know. Alright, so just posting this to Instagram for all my homies. Hey, my autocorrect, it keeps changing WWE to WWW. It's like, no, stop it. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we'll get some of our peeps from Instagram. Okay. Cummerbun, Fantastic Wrestling, hello, how are you guys doing? Alright, so this is WWE Payback. Finally made it to my first pay-per-view. It's just been slow. So the first match, one-on-one, Booker T versus AJ Styles. Pretty certain this is going to be for the United States Championship, seeing as how AJ is the current U.S. champion in my universe. Then we have another rivalry match, Paige versus Sasha Banks. We got the Usos versus Breezango. Pretty much all of these are rivalries, so I'm just excited to see this. Carmella versus Becky Lynch, another rivalry. This has been a fun feud to watch. Braun Strowman and Big Daddy Cool Diesel. I really like this. Yeah, universe mode does go by pretty slowly. I simulate a lot of matches, or I just skip past them and just either watch or play anything that has a rivalry in it, so I can at least see the cutscenes. My creative character is down in NXT having a feud with Eric Young, so sometimes most of the time I play as him. Fantastic Wrestling, yeah, I'll probably bring BPW back next year. Just a lot of stuff has been going on in my life lately. I've had a lot of stuff I've had to deal with. This year has been really rough. I got a new job and things just haven't worked out the way I've wanted them to. I've actually thought about just quitting this job and going back to doing what I was doing, but I kind of can't do that. I got to stick with it for now. It's taken a big hit on my channel, mainly because I've not been home to work on things. I come home on the weekends, and yeah, just sometimes when I get home on the weekends, I've got people that want to hang out with me. I got people I want to see. And I just have not had the time to do YouTube. This week and the last 2 weeks I have been home though. Pretty much ever since Thanksgiving I've been home, and hopefully I will be in my city, working in my city next week too. It seems like that's the case. So yeah, I'm excited to see this feud play out between Braun and Diesel. Shinsuke versus Jinder Mahal. I'm hoping this is for the WWE Championship. And then Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar, another rivalry. Man, Finn has really... I know nobody's really seen any of this stuff, but watching this rivalry play out in my universe mode has been really cool. Finn has been just taking it to Brock Lesnar. Alright, let's start the show. And my mom's texting me. Talking over my financial situations with my mom, and she really wants to help me out of a couple of situations I'm in, but I'm trying my best just to take care of everything on my own. But man, being a 31-year-old in a lot of debt really sucks. Finn is over. Yeah, he really is. I don't know what's going on with all these Finn is over memes. I don't know if it's something that Vince really told Finn, or somebody from the backstage area just leaked something, you know. But man, he's having a lot of fun with those memes. Mobile Gamer, how you doing? Nick, hello. Noah, I saw your comment. Hello.
Insane to change the channel, so don't even think about it. Now this is the way to start the night with a bang.
One-on-one. AJ Styles versus Booker T. As much as I want to put the strap on Booker T, I love Booker T. I want to keep it on AJ Styles for a little bit. I'm trying to slowly build up to a feud where it's kind of like Warrior Hogan, WrestleMania 6. I want it to be AJ Styles US champ versus Shinsuke WWE champ. Ah man, I love you, Booker, but I gotta keep this belt on AJ.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
And who knows, Booker T might actually beat me. I mean, I have this on just, you know, normal, but still, sometimes I get my ass handed to me by the computer. Venomine Figs, BEW, hello guys. Thank you very much for checking this out. Yep, that guy with the gloves. And hey, we've got 2 people wearing gloves in this match, Venomine. Booker T, all black gloves. AJ Styles with his kick-ass Phenomenal 1 gloves. Yeah. I did see that Matt Hardy finally has ownership of the broken gimmick. I'm so excited for that. Logan, hello.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
Is her mouth even moving? That's okay, JoJo. You just a thick mama. As much as I really do like this model for Booker T, his face is not the best. And where's his goatee? Pretty much. BEW, that guy with the gloves is playing as a guy with gloves, fighting a guy with gloves. I should just make a that guy with the gloves championship belt, put it in here, and you can the only people that can wrestle for that belt are people wearing gloves. And I will say this, I love Booker T, but man, he is an atrocious commentator. I gotta agree with Chick Foley and her criticisms of Booker T. I love you, Booker, but man, having him and Corey Graves, like, Corey Graves should just be this solo heel commentator. I kind of wish it was just Booker T. I mean, I kind of wish it was just Corey Graves and Michael Cole on commentary. Or you know what? Maybe get rid of Michael Cole, have Corey Graves be the color commentator, have Booker T be the Jerry Lawler heel commentator. Give that a shot. Seriously, one of the glitches I hate in this game is that if you use a different costume for AJ Styles, his hood doesn't come down when he does his little entrance. I'm just like, why?
I really do, Michael. You have to remember, the champ doesn't have to win this match.
Like, come on, how is that something you just don't know how to fix?
Big difference.
At least he's not a pervert like Jerry Lawler. I'll give you that. At least Jerry Lawler is funny with his perversions. With the perverted comments he used to make. But I get it. I get why people don't like Jerry Lawler. This is probably one of my favorite entrances in the games. Next year's is going to be even better because they'll finally get like the way he runs up to the ropes and stuff like that. And I'm hoping for when they actually do the commentary, where or when they do the entrance announcements and stuff like that, like how JoJo's about to do, AJ will do his thing with his arms where he kind of, you know, flexes them out and then he hits the ropes again. Imagine if you got JBL, Byron Saxton, and David Natonga as the commentary team. Oh God, kill me now. I don't do shoutouts, man. It's just not something I do. Showstopper, you seem like a cool dude. I'm just not big into shoutouts.
Georgia,
I'll say your name if we're talking in the comments.
218 pounds, he is the United
I miss the way
States
Jerry Lawler
champion,
used to laugh at things. Like, sometimes I'll just look up clips of, like, The Rock shoving Vince McMahon's face into Rikishi's ass just for the way Jerry Lawler reacted to it. Braden, I haven't been posting because I've been really busy. Life has just kind of taken a turn for the worse. My job is really, really time-consuming and stressful. That's really why. Hey, WTW, how you doing, man? Alright, so I am playing as AJ because I love me some AJ Styles. Really want to build him up as a dominant United States champion before he, oh, that was cool, before he challenges Shinsuke, who I'm hoping, oh, that was interesting. Hey, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're still enjoying the old videos. Hello, Eddie. How you doing, buddy?
What do you feel the champ needs to watch out for in there?
Incoming. Doink.
But when this thing is over, only one of them is going to be able to make a
So I was watching Wrestling with Regret, and he and another one of his homies were playing WWE All-Stars. I sadly do not own my Elgato game capture anymore. I had to sell it to pay some bills, and I wanted to live stream that game again so badly. It's like, damn it, why can't we have a sequel or a port where you can play it on the PS4? Hi, Destiny. Bison is busy. He's just off conquering the world, you know. He's just like, I don't know what he's up to right now. He and I haven't spoken in a little bit. YouTube didn't even notify me of the notifications. Oh, dude, that sucks. Pooper blooper. Also, I love your name. It doesn't surprise me, dude. YouTube is just completely broken. Heck boy, how you doing? Oh, Spinal Tap. This right here is payback for way back. I've got plumber's crack. That's not how the Ice Cube song goes. If you've ever seen Blade 2, look up the song Payback by Ice Cube. It's really good. Do I watch DGDX? Yes, I do. I really loved his last big animation he did, which was like his Batman Ninja Turtle crossover. Very cool. DGDX is one of those guys where I'll watch one of his videos and he'll use a figure, and it's like, you know, I never really thought about collecting these or getting this certain action figure. Spinal Tap again. Yes. But the way he animates them and the way he lights all of his sets, it's just so superb. It makes me want to collect certain figures that I don't have. Nope, don't think. I think not, Mr. T. That is your real name, Mr. T. See, that should be a WrestleMania match right there. I mean, Edge and Booker T had a WrestleMania match for a freaking shampoo commercial, for the rights to do a shampoo commercial. Now, why didn't anyone ever say, you know what if we had a match between Booker T and Mr. T for the rights over the T name? Yes, I do keep up with NXT. I love NXT.
Booker T is just a little much for me.
I haven't seen, I didn't watch yesterday's episode yet, but it's on my to-do list. I pretty much have to watch every single episode of NXT that has Peyton Royce or Billy Kay on it. I love those two. God, I love that move. And I can dig that, Mr. Joe. Alright, let's try El Styles Clash. See if that puts away the Booker Man. I respect you, Booker Man. Nope, it's not the pop-up Styles Clash. Oh, no!
There's no telling the lengths these rivals will go.
Yeah, you're not going to see new champs on every episode of NXT. NXT does a slow burn for all of their titles. It would be interesting if they did change champions on a regular NXT show. Because pretty much you can almost expect it to never happen. They're pretty much always going to save it for the takeovers. And I'm fine with that, because the takeovers are just always better than the actual main event pay-per-views. Have I done a custom universe? If you're talking about like a universe mode that's all created characters, no. I like using the in-game model, or the in-game characters, because look at their character models. They're all just phenomenal, pun intended. I used to, when I was like really into the older wrestling games like WWE13 and 2K14, I would make so many creative superstars. Obviously, my most famous one from WWE13 was Kratos. Frog Splash. Hello, Mr. Boy. What up to you? Your boy Tony G Gaming. Hello. How you doing? I was pretty happy that CN almost won. I mean, he's done some incredible work ever since turning heel, and
we see a title change here tonight.
Is it Sofia Vega? I'm pretty certain that's her name. I know her last name is Vega. Ever since she joined up with him, he's just been doing just great. Have I seen the German Rumble series? No, I don't know what that is. Eddie, I'm probably going to start animating next year. I'm just taking the rest of the year off from that stuff because I needed to refocus, you know. Yeah, Destiny. This game, it's a lot of fun when you're playing with other people, and it's a lot of fun to like live stream it. Just for some reason, I can't play it for like hours and hours and hours on end like I used to. It's hysterical. Okay. Uh-oh. Booker T's mounting a comeback. Why? Oh, no. Hey, Wrestling Hound, how you doing? YouTube just gave you the notification. Thanks, YouTube. I think the problem with how YouTube is doing their notifications is, well, especially with live streaming, it seems like you have to announce that you're going to live stream like a full day in advance. Hey, Super Ace Gaming, how you doing, bud? Nicole, how you doing? Oh, hung you out to dry. Let's see, what's his other fireman's carry neck breaker? Calf crusher. Now, is the calf crusher done from a standing position, or is it, okay, so it is. Roll through into the crusher. Oh no, is he gonna tap? Is Booker T gonna tap? Oh my god, come on, Booker, man, you can do it! Oh, so close.
Nice job breaking out of that one, but there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Oh, and the Pele kick puts him down. That's... Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. That's okay. We're just going to wake him up. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one.
Come on. Future games, it would be cool if... Oh, no, he's a bleeding. Texas Gamer, you're just in time. This is the first match, and oh my goodness! Booker T will not be denied.
This is the title match we've all been waiting for, guys, and so far it's delivered the goods.
The mic sucks? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can turn the volume up on the microphone if that'll help things. I mean, it's right here underneath me, so it's a clip-on microphone, so it's not the best quality, but I did do a little test thing, and it seemed like it was working okay. And oh, that's a vicious counter. What a maneuver!
Nobody ever confused Booker T.
Oh, no. Are we going to see a bloody spin-a-rooney? That'd just be crazy. Like Booker T gets busted open, just wipes blood all over his gloves, and then does the spin-a-rooney, and blood is just spraying everywhere.
Oh, man, what a hit. Knocked right off the apron. Still trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Apparently doesn't want me to. Aiden Rodriguez, how you doing, bud? Oh, good Lord.
Back in from the floor. He's not getting up. You can't like his chances.
Oh, jeez. That looked like it hurt.
He has the energy. Smart move. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
All right, this set of moves had better put Booker T down.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
No, it's not the PS4 mic. It's one I bought to plug into my phone so I could have a little bit better mic quality when I was shooting my YouTube videos.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael. Styles looking to end this thing.
Yeah, Spinal Tap to the outside would just be nuts.
Styles crash.
Nicole, right now I'm not working on anything, and you have got to be kidding me.
AJ Styles needed. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Booker.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
And AJ Styles is showing.
No, this is my universe mode.
Incoming.
Man. You see, that's why I'm so happy I did this rivalry. I knew it was going to be a five-star classic. Uh-oh, he's hurt. What is happening here? Is the referee going to call it? Is he throwing in the towel?
Second time's a charm. He's going for it all. Look at this.
Oh, and another Spinal Tap.
Just an unforgiving slam.
No, it's not the same mic I use in my stop motions. I have an actual USB microphone, but my PS4 is about 10, 15. I'm so bad at judging that stuff. It's across the room from where I'm sitting. I don't know when I'm going to make another episode of Hall of Pain. It probably won't be until next year. I have not gotten the DX Shawn Michaels yet. It's on my to-get list. In fact, I'm probably going to ask for it for Christmas. I've never asked for an action figure the last time I asked for an action figure for Christmas, I think I was 13 or 12. So that's going to be interesting. My Thanksgiving was actually really good. I wasn't expecting anything. Oh, and now I'm bleeding. No one makes me bleed my own phenomenal blood. Oh, for Booker T. He's a madman. It's just coming in really staticky when I get loud. Okay. Sorry about that. And he kicks out. Master Sheev, yeah. I will do a I will definitely do a top 10 list, but obviously that's going to be next year. You know, beginning of January. Oh, jeez.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
Booker T has mounted a very impressive comeback.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron. Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
All right, let's see if this can put him down. Uno. Dos. Ah, tres. Took 2 phenomenal forearms, a Styles Clash, a calf crusher, but we finally put down Booker T. Yeah, we'll see Chase Arcade sometime. Just it'll be next year. Whew. Oh, thanks, Kenny. No, I'm not ignoring anybody, Mr. Chris. It's just, obviously, I'm trying to play the game, and I'm looking over. Every time I hit a successful move, I usually look over to see the comments. I think if I played on Legend mode, I would probably throw my controller into the TV. There'll definitely be another BPW pay-per-view. Honestly, it's just probably all going to happen next year. Pretty much once I start getting back into the momentum of making videos, then, you know, it'll happen.
It's Paige versus Sasha.
I think I'm going to be Paige.
Title's on the line, and here we go.
Seriously, why did they not fix Sasha Banks' entrance? They had to have heard the complaints that it was terrible. And how come they haven't updated it? They updated Batista's entrance? Who was asking for that? Yeah, Alpha, I'm taking a lot of time off from the stop motions. It was just kind of a necessary thing I needed to do. Broski, I really do want to do a stop motion with that Zack Ryder figure. I've been wanting to add Zack Ryder to my stop motion show, to BPW. Like, he was going to show, like, my plan for Zack Ryder, which I haven't had the chance to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell everybody. My plan was to have Zack Ryder on the show as, like, my third mid-card champion. He was going to have his internet championship, and that was kind of going to be like the WCW TV title or the European Championship. And the story behind it was that Zack Ryder is the undefeated internet champion, which meaning anytime he puts that belt on the line, he somehow wins. Does he have a perfect record? No. But anytime that title's on the line, he just hasn't lost. And like, I plan on doing like a minute or two long compilation of everyone that he's beaten. Like, you know, Dolph Ziggler, Fandango. I thought about doing one where, like, he actually had a match against Brock Lesnar for the title, and Brock got himself disqualified. You know, just stuff like that, to where it just keeps happening. And then I had an idea too for him to have like a 3-on-1 handicap match against the Shield, and him somehow winning. Just craziness.
Biggest matches of her career.
Someone, I'm sorry, I can't see whose name that was, but I saw the comment twice. It said, "Has my life gotten better?" It's yes and no. There are still some things going on that I'm trying to deal with, but today's an okay day. Tonight is an okay night. Oh, thanks, Underdog. Yeah, that was a while ago. I think it was like 2 years ago now. Nicole, just a bunch of stuff. Mainly with the job. A couple of personal things. You know, just... You know, life happens. Shit happens. We gotta deal with it. When things just stack on top of each other, it just seems like everything's gotten impossible to deal with. So really, that's kind of what's been happening. It's just a lot of stuff. Mainly with my job.
Introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, the Raw Women's Champion,
I think Jericho versus Omega is going to be amazing. I think it's probably going to be one of, if not the best match of 2018. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, things will get better. It just takes time. I don't really have any plans to make a Wrestle Kingdom AJ Styles or Joker Finn. If I do a Joker Finn, I don't know if I want to make one exactly like how everyone else has made them. I've actually had I had plans to do my own version of the Batman Finn, and I was trying to think. BEW made one for My Damn Toys that looked amazing. His was more of the Dark Knight Batman, where I wanted to make a Batman that was like Michael Keaton, like a Michael Keaton Batman Demon Finn. Well, I don't really like basketball, so I would say to get WWE2K18.
On their journey to this championship match. Can't wait to see how it all ends.
Oh, thanks, Alicia. Now, is that the real Wad Figs or is that the fake Wad Figs, WTW?
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. A concerned look on the face of the champ. She has a lot to lose if she continues.
And Sasha rolls to the outside.
You know, she's the kind
it's fake Wad Figs, okay.
Likes getting hit. It motivates her.
I had a feeling.
And this might just be what she needs to put her over
because it's pretty late where the real Wad Figs live, so he's probably not able to check this out.
Not by a long shot.
I am playing as Paige. Only real reason why I'm playing as Paige is because I think her entrance is better than Sasha Banks. Just because they did not update Sasha Banks' entrance, I have to book her to lose.
Paige gathering attention in a hurry.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm actually really happy Paige is back. It's so weird what they did, though. I love that she returned with Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. That was awesome. The segment was a little wonky. Like, Sonya ran in there, and you could tell she was like deer in the headlights. Like, okay. And then Mandy Rose showed up, which was pretty cool. I kind of wish that. Instead of them just flat out copying what Raw's doing, I wish Billie Kay and Peyton Royce just would have shown up on SmackDown.
She can withstand so much more punishment than
who knows? That could have been even better.
So evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
Should do a Lucha Dragons versus the Shield.
Oh yeah, here's Paige.
Like just versus two members of the Shield? Because there's only two Lucha Dragons.
Drop for sure. Up and over with a suplex. And the champ kicks out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
And she strikes with great precision.
Do I think Ruby Riott is ready for the main roster? Yeah, she's been wrestling a lot. I mean, she's a veteran, so you know, she's been on the indie scene here and there, and I think she was doing a pretty good job down in NXT. Them calling her up and her being a heel, I don't really know what the purpose is, what her purpose is on SmackDown is. That's kind of why I wish they would have called up Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. But anyway, that's just my thoughts.
Delivered with precision, and she goes down hard. That'll leave a mark.
Dream match for the Shield would be against.
And now she's on the offensive. Well,
would probably be against.
At this stage, you're not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Probably, I would have to say the Elite, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks. That would be amazing. That match they had against the New Day, that was definitely a dream match, and wow, that was amazing. James, hello. Shield versus Sanity, that'd be a good match.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking...
Uh-oh, what's she going for? Superplex by Paige.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Well, the only wrestler I know of that's either gay or lesbian is Darren Young, so I'd have to say Darren Young by default. Chase versus Jim. Yeah, I've been wanting to make I've actually been wanting to make Jim in this game, but I haven't made a whole lot of creative superstars. The main reason being because, like, you know, when 2K releases patches, you have to update them and stuff like that, and sometimes you can actually lose all of your save data if it's not done right, so it's just been like one of those things I've been like kind of wary on. But yeah, I do plan on making Jim. Let's see. What are her signatures? Paige Turner, which standing front. Oh, there it goes. I'm kind of sad she doesn't really do the Paige Turner. But the Rampage is a badass move, and oh my goodness! We got a new champ. A new Raw Women's Champion, Paige. Yeah, Eric Young does an amazing elbow drop. I kind of wish they weren't booking Bayley like utter dog shit right now, because she did an amazing Macho Man style elbow drop.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Paige.
Big win here to start the show.
If that match is any indication of what to
Sorry about that.
tonight,
Just had to drink some vegetables.
Amazing evening. Plenty more action still to come
Paige
here
looks kind of
tonight,
goofy
folks.
there. I'd say right now the number one wrestler I want is Mortis from WCW. Mortis or Glacier. That'd be amazing.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles.
Oh,
and it's coming up
man.
next. It's Team Tyler Breeze versus the Usos.
I don't know who to choose on this one. I think I'm going to let fate decide this one. I'm going to sit this one out. I'll sit this one out and I'll read comments. Would I ever make a New Japan Pro Wrestling custom? Yes. I don't know of who yet. I do want to make one. I definitely want to make one of Kenny. I want to make Cody Rhodes. Okada, definitely. I've become a really big fan of Naito lately. I mean, I've ever since learning about like his excursion and him kind of losing out on one of the Wrestle Kingdoms after winning the G1 tournament, it's just made me a bigger fan of him, and I love his taunt. It's really cool. I would love to make a Tanahashi custom, but I think that one might be just way too difficult. Goldberg versus Jason Jordan. I like Marty. I don't really know much about the guy. I mean, his villain gimmick is really awesome, but I don't think I've ever actually sat down and watched one of his matches. Cool. I just found out that, well, I sold my car. I had a 2001 Honda Civic, and my stepdad, he retired from his business, and he kind of started a new business where he's like fixing up and selling cars. And so I sold him mine, and apparently it sold for $200 more than he wanted, so he's just going to give that to me. Well, I'm just like, oh, well, that's awesome, thanks. Yeah, DDP and Ravens, WCW themes. Okay, Nirvana is probably the best band you could knock off, especially for, you know, 90s. For 90s wrestlers. I love DDP's WCW theme. It's way better than his WWE one. I was so sad when Sting debuted and they gave him that crappy, like, just that real crappy, like, superhero type theme, like the dark superhero. it just really pales in comparison to his WCW theme. You know, especially if you're gonna bring him in and your storyline for him was, oh, he's the last WCW holdout and here he is finally getting revenge, which was ridiculous. It just should have been, Sting just should have shown up and been like, I've been in the rafters, I've been waiting in the wings, I've seen the Authority rise and destroy Monday Night Raw, or destroy Monday Night Raw, or whatever. And, you know, him just like coming in and saying, I want to set the wrongs right. And them never doing that whole WCW storyline because it was just dumb. It was cool seeing DX and NWO, but I would have loved it so much more if, like, DDP would have shown up and Booker T, because those are real champions of WCW, whereas the NWO was trying to overtake WCW. Braun Strowman is the best big man probably in professional wrestling right now. I have never seen a dude of his size improve so quickly from when he first debuted. And he absolutely just gets his character and his role, and yeah, I just absolutely love the guy. Like, he's one of those dudes where, sorry, I'm burping. I'm sorry. He's one of those dudes where it's like, I'm so happy I own figures of him.
The bell rings and the Sultan himself.
I think my dad has grown a beard like Braun Strowman.
The title's on the line.
Oh, Underdog, thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream.
As champion.
My favorite wrestler of all time is The Undertaker. My favorite wrestler on the main roster. On Raw, it's Finn Balor. Just really wish he was doing more. And again, on SmackDown, my favorite wrestler is Shinsuke. I just wish he was doing more. But I love AJ Styles. Love everything he does. Dean Ambrose, he's another one of my all-time favorites. Like, I understand his character so much, and I love him behind the scenes and all the stuff he's done with Renee Young. Yeah, I was a pretty big ECW guy there for a while. RVD was probably always my favorite ECW guy. I like Sabu a lot. I love Taz. I loved it when Bam Bam was there. The Dudley Boys. And also, that's the first big promotion Lita was in. She was in as Miss Congeniality. Oh, jeez. I remember finding... I remember, like, okay, this would have been 2000, 2001. Me and my buddy, we had dial-up internet. I remember going to so many different websites, not porn websites, but like websites looking up pictures of like Lita and Trish, and we're like, oh my god, I've never seen these. Trish used to be like a sports bottle. Oh my god, she's so hot. And then seeing pictures of Lita as Miss Congeniality, I was just like, oh my god, she's so hot.
Byron, you know these guys better than anyone. In fact, you say you're responsible for their career.
Good times.
It's so shocking to witness Jay and Jimmy Uso turn their backs on the WWE Universe, but that was a long time ago, and it's clear Jey Uso is only concerned with doing what's best for him, and not just defeating his opponents, but taking them out of action completely.
The WWE Universe can save their
I really want to get the new Elite 54. That's the one with Charlotte, the Usos, and Cena. I'm pretty certain that's right.
The war paint all gone. I hope it never comes back.
Blame Byron for that. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
I think it's Jimmy Uso. Is that the one where he kind of has the weird looking face? Like, I would buy Jimmy because obviously you would want the accurate tattoos.
Great example of teamwork right there.
But I would buy two of Jay and just do a head swap. Captain Canada, hello. Your boy, you were at SmackDown? Dude, that's awesome. Oh, Rikishi driver. Oh, poor Fandango. That was another good match, was the Fashion Police, or I always call them the Fashion Police, but Breezango versus the Usos. That was a great comedy match with like actual investment by the fans. That's how you do it. Am I a true wrestling fan? Well, just depends on what you think is a true wrestling fan.
Wow, what a move.
I've been watching it since I was 4 years old. Does that count?
What a display of unmitigated strength.
Like, I was going through a bunch of old pictures. This would have been a year or two ago. I was going through a bunch of pictures my mom had, and I found one of me, my dad, and my sister back when we first moved up to Washington, and I'm holding a Hasbro Big Boss Man. I do not remember owning that figure. I thought the first Hasbro figures I had were from this kid that I traded. I remember I traded some figures that, and he had the Hasbro Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake, Bret Hart, the Rockers, and Ultimate Warrior, and I traded for those. I love those figures, and this is also how I got my first Jax figure. My sister took my Hasbro Ultimate Warrior and threw it down the stairs, and his arm broke. I was so upset that my mom took her allowance away and gave it to me. And this was right when the first series of Jack's bone-crunching superstars came out. So she took me to KB Toys that weekend, and I was looking for The Undertaker. They had all of the figures. Wow, that was awesome. They had all of the figures except for Undertaker. So I got the next best one, which was Shawn Michaels. Oh, and this is a good story, too. The lady working the counter at KB Toys, she was like, bone crunching? I've never seen an action figure that its bones crunch. So I buy the figure, she opens up my figure and starts doing the bone crunching thing. Well, we don't know what it's supposed to sound like, so it's making like this like clicking noise. So she's like, oh, that doesn't sound like it's breaking its bones. And she rips his arm in half. So I'm freaking out. Thankfully, they had two Shawn Michaels. It was the only one they had duplicates of. So if I wanted like Diesel or Razor or Goldust or Brett, and if she would have ripped one of those figures in half, oh man, I would have lost it. Or if there was one Undertaker and she would have ruined the Undertaker, that's it. I would just would have murdered her. 8-year-old Chase just would have jumped over and just right in the neck. Anyway, Tyler Breeze is in, and he is putting the boots to, I believe that's Jimmy? I have a worse time remembering the Usos, which one's which. Alright, no, I think that's Jay. Because if I remember correctly, Jimmy is the one with the tribal tattoos where it has more of like the black triangles in them. And I think Jay is the one that has that style. Oh, thanks. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Jukian? Jukian79? I appreciate that. Yeah, I do remember Hardcore Holly cutting his back. I'm sorry, but I don't know how to pronounce your name. But, yeah, oh my goodness. I remember watching that match live on TV. It was so confusion, yeah. And I just remember him doing that suplex spot to the outside, them going through the table, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then Holly sat up, and you just see that gash in his back, and you can see his muscle. Oh my goodness. Not only that, the dude wrestles the rest of the match and takes a 5-star frog splash onto a steel chair. That was crazy. So Bear. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Cool name. Robert, I am not playing as anybody. I'm taking a break so I can talk to you guys, read some comments. So this is the computer, and this is for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. This is for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship ships. This is a rivalry I had going on in my universe too. Sadly, no interesting cutscenes with this. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really watch CZW. I'm not real big into like a lot of gore in my wrestling. I don't mind people taking like thumbtack spots. I don't mind the occasional flaming table spot. Like the Dudley Boys versus Tommy Dreamer and Sandman. I'd say that's about the highest level of brutality that I really enjoy in professional wrestling. I don't want the guys to get hurt is the thing. But honestly, if they're going to do stuff like that and they know the risks, I'm okay with it. I do enjoy watching the CZW botches on Botchamania though, so I hope that helps.
And he gets him with the counter. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly. The challenger not
Let's see.
Right now. And you have to wonder how much the challenger.
Yeah, that accident with Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton, that was crazy. Or not accident, but it was intentional. It just, you know, he really didn't mean to cut him open that badly. But, yeah, that's crazy. Nah, Wadfigs isn't dead. He's just a busy boy. He's a young man living in New York. He's got a really good job, and you know, he's just busy. Like, believe me, I know that sucks when you've got YouTubers you like to watch, and then all of a sudden they just are not uploading, and life just kind of takes things in a different direction. My direction has been sadly not very good. I'm very happy to have a special lady in my life, but a lot of other stuff has just not been working out. Whereas with Wadfigs, things are going really good, and I'm really happy for him. Also, it seems like Matthew Goldberg is going to make a bit of a comeback soon. It sounds like he's working on YouTube stuff again. And our mutual boy, Captain McKay Random, he's going to be coming back very soon. In fact, I'm pretty certain you're going to see a certain mad dictator in the latest episode of JWF. Dark CJ, hello. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, that's the thing about Instagram. You can just keep, I keep the flow going. Instagram is basically, oh my goodness! That running Uso bump was enough to take out Fandango. Here comes the unprettier, bam! That looked awesome. Of course, there's a fan's head blocking the camera. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize Jay got cut. Well, now his forehead is as red as his shoes. Some kid got tortured by listening to Justin Bieber's Baby. Ugh, such a terrible song.
Up next, we have singles action.
It'll be Carmella versus Becky Lynch.
You don't want to miss
Gotta go with my girl Becky. Bison is apparently over at JWF, so whenever Captain McKay decides to upload the latest episode of JWF, his holiday special, be sure and check it out. Am I mad about James Ellsworth being released? No, I'm not mad. I'm kind of sad. I really liked him. I think, you know, he could have gone back to just being a jobber, just being an enhancement guy. But, oh well.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York.
It's kind of dumb how Carmella does the moonwalk, but yet the camera in the game decides not to show it.
I don't know.
Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table.
Yeah, I did. I saw G-Natty
no such
post that. SH Figuarts Tanahashi. I'm hoping somebody takes that Tanahashi head and gives it to Rhino Custom so he can make him a tail scale head sculpt with that. That would be pretty dope. Dude, I wish I could help you out with that, Underdog. I've had so many girls in high school where it was like, oh man, I would love to talk to her, but just too nervous. You know what I mean? I would think you younger kids would have it easier with phones and stuff like that, but hey, it's just like real WWF. It's just like modern day WWE. Her pyro didn't go off. Oh wait, there it is.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring and one-on-one action.
I was really happy I got to see Becky Lynch at the SmackDown show last month. She's one of my favorite women superstars.
Absolutely, but that shouldn't come as any
Also, good night to everybody who had to leave the stream.
how intense the women's division is right now.
Sorry about the burping. I was never a big Waylon Mercy fan. I remember his promos. I remember him appearing like on the Raw stage, just like watching certain matches, but then it like never going anywhere. Carmella has improved a lot, I'll give her that. I really dig heel Carmella. She's done just amazing stuff since turning heel. And I really do hope she cashes in and wins the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. You know, honestly, they should keep the belt on Charlotte until WrestleMania, and then have Carmella cash it in then. Oh, jeez, vicious. Also, I love this attire on Becky Lynch. Awesome. Broken Matt Hardy on Raw. I love it. I'm so happy he has the rights to the gimmick. No Balor custom yet. I've wanted to make a Batman and a Pennywise Balor, and I just haven't had the time. Hey, it's all good. Oh, dude, did Carmella just hit the stairs on that? Crazy. Yeah, dude, if you gotta go to bed, good night. Thanks very much for checking out the live stream. Yeah, sorry if I didn't see your comment there, Juki, and I'm just playing the game and I'm busy. And now Chi-Chi's going crazy. Chi-Chi, why can't you be more like Beetlejuice? He's just sitting here looking at me, being quiet. Savage Tings, hello. Gotta work on that arm. Gotta disarm her. If I could go on a date with any female wrestler, Peyton Royce. I'd ask her all sorts of questions about Australia, about being a wrestler, and if she got any of her inspiration from Poison Ivy, because when she first started to do the thing with the flower and with some of her attires, just badass. If I had a translator, I would also like to go on a date with Asuka. I'd want to ask her what it was like working in the video game industry. Yeah, this will upload after being a live stream.
Big miss right there.
Okay. Bella Buster. Oh, thanks, Savage. Ah, yeah, missed. Oh, I missed.
Only one place to
Damn
go
it.
when you're stuck in the fireman's carry. Yeah,
down.
Uh-oh.
I can tell you it's not.
Ooh, misses. What would I rate Finn Wolfhard's performance in it? I'd say I'd give him a 9. There were a couple scenes where his dialogue sounded just a little weird, but I blame that more on the script writing and stuff like that. But he's great. Finn's an amazing actor.
Never cease to amaze me.
Broken Matt Hardy versus John Cena. That would be insane.
Well executed arm drag.
Honestly, if John wanted to do that, he would have to give the entire creative control over to Matt Hardy, because I think any of his input on it, other than maybe like ways to help his character out during the feud, I would think Matt Hardy would need to just have entire creative control over the broken gimmick while he's in WWE, if they want to do it right. Like, that would just be insane. If WWE let him do every insane, crazy idea. Like, could you imagine that? John Cena and Matt Hardy, broken Matt Hardy, having a match at the Hardy compound. And say like John Cena gets thrown into the Lake of Resurrection, and he comes out as the Doctor of Thugonomics or as the Prototype.
Last kicker, telling her opponents how she really feels.
Yeah, that's something I'm starting to notice with child actors. They are like leagues better than a lot of their adult counterparts. That's a figure I'm excited to get, is a Matt Hardy figure, because whenever I can get back going on BPW, I would love to do a Broken Hardy storyline.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Damn it. She's just going to whip me. I don't want to whip my hair back and forth.
Doubled over now.
Uh-oh. Bronco Buster. Oh, damn, I thought I reversed it.
Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Nope.
And she's rolling now.
Pays for that one.
What is Carmella using as a finisher?
More than anything else.
I know she has that submission where she like wraps her leg around your neck. But is she using something else for like a regular just standing finisher? Dark Mayhem, hello.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Alright, gotta hit a Bexploder.
Becky Lynch setting up the Exploder suplex.
Whew.
It does not
Recover.
look good for Carmella here.
Aaron, how you doing?
Lynch just secured this match.
I do love the crawling pin. Hey, referee, get your eyes off my ass. Seriously, I know the view is good, and that's just straight fire, but come on now. Yes, Zack Ryder deserves another run with the U.S. title.
I don't know, guys. I really thought
I am glad him and Mojo are broken up.
Ill-advised move.
I think Zack's probably going to come out of the losing end. Oh, there it is. Of the feud, but, rope break, sorry. Yeah, Dark Mayhem, this is my universe. This is the first time I've actually gotten to a pay-per-view in my universe, so that's why I decided to live stream it.
And this has got to be it.
Ooh, close. So close.
Both these superstars appear to be operating.
That wasn't too fast.
Guys.
I do think there is something a little wrong with the reversals in this game.
She's wasting no time taking over this contest.
Oh, no, counter, damn you.
Up with a big counter.
Damn you, Mela.
Oh man, what a hit.
knocked right off the apron.
Oh, she's not getting it.
Just pin her. This match is over.
Very impressive senton.
I can't see what your whole question is, Underdog. It says, before I leave for good, I make theme songs for YouTubers like G Natty. Yeah, sorry, dude. I can't read what the entire question was. Yeah, dudes, if you gotta hit the sack, if you guys gotta go to bed, trust me, I understand.
She might be down for for good, guys.
I haven't watched the other two Omega versus Okada matches. It's on my to-do list. I just haven't had the time.
She's got to find a way to get up here, guys.
That won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taking.
But yeah, anyone that's got to go to bed, I understand. The live stream will be uploaded tomorrow, so you'll be able to watch the rest of it.
That's not what she had planned.
Well, if it was, she better rethink her plans.
Whoa.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Oh, wow.
Come on, not like this. This is not how I wanted to see this end.
Okay, well, yeah, that's just like a pay-per-view. At least one match has to end on a count-out. Ah, she hit the Mela Buster. Oh, yes, look at this riveting play. Look at this riveting replay of me crawling and Carmella twitching like a dead fish. D-A-D-F-I-S-H. Did I say D-E-D or D-E-A-D? I don't know. I can't spell. I'm not a freaking Scientologist.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah,
Well, congratulations, Becky.
Tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon,
My favorite theme song in WWE right now is probably...
Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just
It's probably Shinsuke and AJ's. Those are probably my two favorites. They're the two songs I listen to the most on my phone. Christian, hello. All right, how many more matches do we got? I think we have...
singles action. Is
here we
You're
go.
not gonna want to miss this.
It'll be
Oh,
Braun
boy.
Strowman versus Diesel. Oh, I cannot wait.
You know, I love you, Big Daddy Cool. I think I'm going to be Braun. This is something I would like to build to a feud in BPW. I'd love to do a stop motion of Braun versus Diesel. Oh, Chi-Chi. Hey, Chi-Chi, mama. Except, of course.
Making his way to the ring.
Here comes the monster among tacos.
385
I don't know what that means.
pounds,
Boy, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
I will say his character model looks way better than last year's.
Match for him here tonight.
Yeah, but you could say that about every match here on the
Really excited for his
cakewalk here in the WWE.
next Elite. It's gonna have a broken ambulance door and it's gonna have a screaming head sculpt. I'm excited for that. It'd be kind of cool if they updated it to where they actually molded on the patches on his pants. And hopefully they I want them to give Braun a better set of arms. I think his arms are just a little too short and stubby. Like they should be the same length as Diesel or Big Show's, but just like super jacked. Honestly, I listen to his New Japan theme a lot more than I do his WWE theme, but I love both of them. I prefer his New Japan theme. It sounds, to me, it just sounds more heroic, and it's just got that epic guitar riff. I just love it.
And I'd add that he certainly has his work cut out for him
But
here.
goddamn, his WWE theme, it's just killer. When it's live, I think that's when it's at its best. Like when they actually have violin players. And the one that they did at NXT TakeOver, that was dope. Where they had like 30 or 40 people playing the violin. Dun, 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 dun. Vasquez, yes, it has been a long time, man. But that's okay. We're doing an epic live stream.
Okay, guys, we're ready to...
What's the match rules? Is this no DQ? It's not. It's just a one-on-one match.
Get this one underway.
Holy God!
Can't help but get the feeling that
Could
this
you
is gonna
imagine
be one
if
of those
Diesel was
matches people will be
actually
talking
press
about
slam
for a
Braun
long time to
Strowman?
come.
Do you think Braun would be that generous? Boom! Love that. Oh yeah, the Usos theme with the rap on it. It's really good. So is Baron Corbin's. That's one of my favorite themes right now too. Is Baron Corbin. I don't think so, buddy. Yeah, this is a dream match. It was pretty cool. The last time I played, which was the last time I played this rivalry, this on Raw. Both of these guys are on Raw. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. I'm trying to describe it, but the last cutscene before the pay-per-view was I did a match, Diesel versus Jack Gallagher, and yeah, you could imagine how well that went for Mr. Gallagher. And Braun came out and attacked and beat the crap out of Diesel. It looked really awesome. Like, I wish I could... I should start saving all of the, like, My Universe cutscenes and see if I could put them into a video or something.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Diesel.
I don't know. I don't think Kenny Omega or the Young Bucks really have anything to prove or do by coming to WWE. The only reason I can think of them ever wanting to come to WWE is A, for the exposure, and B, to get, you know, Mattel figures, and to get into the video game, just to say that they've done it. Which again, that would be cool, but I just don't see it. If we were allowed to still see intergender matches, I would love to see Charlotte versus Seth Rollins, or Asuka versus Brock Lesnar.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Oh, and he's
Or Nia Jax versus King Kong Bundy. I'd watch that.
Looking very good for him right now.
Close to getting a count out here.
Nah, this is just some strategic gamesmanship.
I thought about that a lot. Like, how would the Bullet Club debut in WWE? Honestly, I would want it to be in the Royal Rumble. I would want it to, like, be sort of like a callback to when AJ showed up, but have like Kenny Omega debut at number 30, and like he debuts, and what happens is, like, there's just no music. You just see like a flashing Omega symbol on the Titantron, and then it just gets like shot by a bunch of bullets and stuff, and then you hear like this crazy Sephiroth mix of his music, and him and the Young Bucks come out, and the Young Bucks get in the ring with him and just start super kicking everybody, and somehow Kenny Omega ends up winning the Royal Rumble because of what him and the Young Bucks do. And then after the Rumble, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks cut a promo. So it would be just like how they do stuff in New Japan. Every time they win a match, they cut a promo at the end.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Uh-oh. I think Big Daddy just lost his cool.
Strowman fans,
yeah, they reach out. They sorry, I realized my voice got really high there for a second. 2K reaches out to a lot of people, a lot of independent guys to do motion capture in the WWE games. Reaching out to the Young Bucks just makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, but it works.
Oh, that was sick. Braun's got a lot of sick offense.
Really bringing it here tonight,
all right, good night, underdog.
Given that competitors almost always raise their
oh, ran him over.
To pay-per-view. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I kind of like this move when Braun was using it as a finisher, but I understand why he switched to the running power slam. The running power slam is an amazing move. I've always loved it, especially when the British Bulldog did it. It was cool when Bobby Lashley was using it, but it fits Braun so well.
I think we're at the point in this match where the finisher could be used at any moment here.
Damn it. I was trying to...
He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt ever.
I was trying to see if he would do a power slam through the table.
Cutting it close here, guys. What a cow.
Damn it, now Diesel's got a signature.
Counted out, Cole.
Wow,
I don't think so, Scooter.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
I think I need to have 3 stored finishers to do the ring break, right?
You just found out that's not the place you want to be.
Damn it.
It's matches like this that make WWE pay-per-views so exciting.
He's really taking over this match.
Like, really?
now.
You're doing rest holds now? Or rest hold spots? Just one. Okay. If I just need one, then I'll do it. What are you trying to do? A DKO?
And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little too.
He might have slipped on all that engine grease. I'm stupid. Or maybe he slipped on some Dieseline shampoo. No, I don't have a Kenny Omega Create a Superstar.
Catch him off guard.
It's on PS4.
Plenty of force behind that strike.
I would one day like to play this on PC just because of all the mods you can do. I think that's really neat. Hello, Gordy. Oh, damn. I was trying to get out of the ring.
With this week's power rankings. I'm told they've been framed.
Braun's just like, I'm just going to sit here. Go ahead and kick me. I don't care. Braun freaking Strowman. What are you going to do? Ah, jeez.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
God, I hate it when I'm like that. Just that one little second off. Ah, jeez.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings.
Beat
But
ya.
if you ask me, those things are overblown.
Doink.
He's sending a message to the entire
The clown.
WWE locker room here.
Oh, God, that
That's
sucks.
for sure.
Ah, Jesus. My timing is just a little off. He's going to try to go for a pin.
And he goes for the pin.
Come on, get up. Yeah, they could easily sell out a 10,000 arena. The way, I think the Bullet Club, and especially Cody and the Young Bucks, those guys are just too well known.
Down he goes. And he might not get back up. Completely dominating.
Alright, so that'll be good for now. We'll see if we can break this ring. Ah, Jesus.
Oh, he reverses it. He's lining him up.
Ah, and I had the perfect chance to escape.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
I actually believe Braun Strowman could do that.
Turning that around.
Man, this rivalry has been intense. No, sadly I don't own a Kenny Omega custom.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
I'm not seeing the option to do the ring break.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to have 3 of them. Or maybe it won't do it because Diesel's not a super heavyweight. It's gotta be. We'll try it again.
Braun Strowman is on the attack.
Nah, I don't know, guys.
And Diesel reverses it.
Damn! Too late, my ass, man. Ah, come on. Let go.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
This is going to hurt. You see,
Going to be tough for him to...
actually, yes. I found the Hall of Fame series today. I found everyone but Jake. I didn't pick up George the Animal Steel, but I got Roddy and I got Diesel, and that Diesel figure is amazing.
The Wyatt family black sheep is fired up.
Yeah, that would be insane if Brock and Roman... See, that'd just be hilarious. Like, Brock and Roman cannot have a main event at WrestleMania without someone interfering. All right, let's see if we can break this ring. Oh, that looked like it hurt.
That might have done it, Cole.
Oh my goodness! I think we're about to see an 18-car pileup. And the thing that caused it was an out-of-control Diesel. Oh, oh my God. I think Braun Strowman just won.
Strowman gets the win.
Wow. Really? You're gonna cut after that?
Coming up next, we have one of the best talents on the roster today.
Man, no replays, huh?
Adversary.
All right, Shinsuke, let's do this. Let's do this. God, I really gotta pee. All right, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Chi-Chi, keep everyone company. Well, I guess I can play the entrances.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the WWE Championship.
Champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
But Corey, is it a fair question whether or not he's ready for a match of this magnitude?
Yeah, I think that's fair, Cole. Listen, anytime you head into a match as the underdog, especially a title match, there's going to be some doubt that creeps into your head. It's just human nature.
Alright, I just gotta get mic'd up. There we go. Make sure. There we go. Alright, guys. Everyone, thank you so much for checking out the live stream. We're on our last two matches. This one's for the WWE Championship. The next one is for the Universal Championship. I really like Paige's group. I think everybody in that group makes sense to me. I like Ruby Riott. I don't like that they're doing basically the exact same. They're doing the exact same thing with Ruby Riott. I don't know. It's cool that Liv Morgan's up on. It's cool that she's up on SmackDown. Sarah Logan, I don't know. I think maybe she's a little too green. I would have preferred them just having Peyton Royce and Billie Kay show up on SmackDown. I felt like Ruby Riott had more to do down in NXT.
A reminder, the WWE World Championship match will be on the line tonight in this matchup.
And for the opposition, they're hoping tonight is the night they get their name permanently etched into the WWE history books.
I don't know about you guys, but it seems to me like the champ has never looked more focused than he does right now.
Yeah, he's definitely...
Honest opinions on Jinder Mahal. Dude just should have been U.S. champion. I think people just would have been way happier with him being U.S. champion. Them doing the whole like xenophobic Indian heritage guy, that still just, God, I hated that. I just thought it was lame. I love the Singh brothers. The Singh brothers were such a great addition. Oh, that's awesome, Jukin. Hey, dude, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. And I was thinking about this recently. Like, judging by how the title looks when it does this transition, where it's kind of blue, I don't think I would mind having a blue strap WWE Championship. I don't think I would mind it. I'd say at the very least, if they changed the Slash logo on the belt to be blue, I'd be okay with that. And then they don't have to change anything else. Liv Morgan is pretty hot. I will give you that. I can't believe Enzo Amore cheated on her, man. Seriously, screw that guy. Screw that guy. Why has he got to be so entertaining?
This is all the makings of a legendary night.
Kiss a goodbye, dude. XX Zom, hello. XXCCX Zom, hello. You showed up just in time, man. We're on to our first of two main events. Oh, that's got a tickle. No Singh brothers to help you out, buddy. Ah, you might not need them. Oh, jeez.
Let's take a moment to discuss.
Oh, thanks, Jahuni. Is it Huni or how do you pronounce your name, buddy?
Talk about rising to the occasion. I'll tell you, the champ is going to have to be on point
here.
Yeah. That is for sure.
Yeah, you know what they say, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's the task at hand right here.
I don't know. Do they have good vibrations? Ooh, love that. He's like, ah, screw this. Okay, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Where are my needles? Kidding.
A concerned look on the face of the champ, but he's the champ for a reason.
I was gonna tickle. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but we all know how tough he is.
You know, I was sad I did not get to do a running power slam to Diesel through the table. Referee, what are you up to, man?
Still plenty of time. Plus, it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing.
The referee has gone into business for himself. But that 18-car pileup, Diesel wreck, destroying the ring, that was dope. I think that put an end to their feud. If I was Diesel, I would not want a piece of Braun after that. See, what'd be kind of neat is if the game knew I did a move like that to Diesel. So what they would do is that the next time you see Diesel, he has like a back brace on, or they his like next cutscene is in like a hospital room, or like he's in the back getting looked at by the trainers, and they tell the general manager, no, he can't wrestle.
Don't you dare get up, man.
He misses
Missed.
the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the
And James Ellsworth in one match, your thoughts? I think James has just as good a chance as any man with two hands.
Wow, look how quick. Here's Nakamura.
I am Shinsuke.
Oh, he turns it around.
Ah, damn. It's so weird how grapples are like slightly faster than strikes in this game. It's not how it should be. Grapples should always be slower than strikes.
Swing and a miss.
That was strike 1, 2, and 3.
And I prefer the wrestling games where like strike counters are on the L button and reversals for grapples are on like a right button, like a right shoulder button or the right trigger. I like having two different buttons for reversals.
And the beat goes on.
Oh, it's last man standing.
Behind that punch.
I did not notice that.
He's really taking over this match now.
I'm excited to see Undertaker again.
He gets
Damn.
a reversal.
And I got no reversals.
Shinsuke Nakamura beginning to breathe a little heavy now. This Divas match might just be too much for her to handle.
His health is clearly a concern right now, guys. If he doesn't
Come
find a way to combat
roll
some
out,
of this
roll
offense,
out,
there's
roll
no
out.
way he's
There we
gonna
go.
be the last man standing.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be
Ooh,
this close.
vicious.
This is unreal.
Don't piss off the King of Strong Style. The artiste. I know WWE's got to put their spin on it, but just call him the King of Strong Style. Drop the artist crap.
Wow, look at Shinsuke go to work in there.
Can somebody tell me, why is it when Asuka comes, when Asuka's coming down to the ring, they start off her entrance where it's just kind of all black, and then you see like a flickering image of her mask, and then her music hits. It kind of takes away the excitement. Because I always loved it when you heard that first chord of her music, and then the mask showed up.
He hits a huge elbow drop.
Like, I know when they come up, Vince does some little tweaks to their entrances and stuff like that. Like, whose ever bright idea was it to make Shinsuke's font yellow and have the
title opportunity as a success? But I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
Well, I bet that would have been cool, but you missed.
He's better than that.
So where basically it's all black, you can't see anything, and then it's like nothing but strobe lights. That's fine, but I preferred his NXT entrance where you saw like the ripple wave and then like all the little flashing things and stuff like that, and then Shinsuke's kind of walking out, you could see a silhouette of him, and then it goes black. That was dope.
The King of Strong Style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
referee is watching this one very closely. At any moment,
oh boy,
to call this match if one of these combatants can't get up. Looking for the finish.
Got him down to 9, and I called him up.
He can't take much more.
Oh, Kinshasa.
That should do it.
DOA Hitman, hello. Joshua, hello. Yes, I have seen the Netflix Punisher series. It's my favorite Netflix Marvel show since Daredevil Season 1. I really, really love Daredevil Season 1. Season 2 was just as good, but I'd say just a little bit. The ninja stuff just got a little too much for me. But yeah, I love the Punisher one. That's my favorite one. PS4. And we have a new WWE champion. The rightful WWE champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. The King did it. Strong style has prevailed.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Shinsuke.
I should just break out and attack Jinder Mahal.
And that's a win to start off the night.
I did get to see these two wrestle at a house show. Sadly, it did not go this way.
Who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks.
So Shinsuke definitely needs his own title animation.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs.
Oh boy.
Next, we have Finn
Get him,
Balor
Finn.
versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, it's finally
I want my
here.
Universal Champion to be Finn Balor. That doesn't mean I'm going to win. Sometimes I lose, and I lose hard. Yeah, that was a weird idea to turn James Ellsworth into like a trans woman and have him face Charlotte. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for having a trans woman as a professional wrestler, but knowing Vince and knowing WWE, they really, really would have botched it, and it just would have been horrible. Like Katie Vick level horrible. Like Santina Marella horrible. Does everybody remember Santina Marella, Miss WrestleMania? Don't get me wrong, the women's division was a joke back then, so I get why they did that, but you know what's funny? I think I might actually prefer this entrance of Finn Balor's versus his demon entrance. I just think this one's really dope. In game, in real, when Finn does the demon entrance in real life, it's amazing. God, that's another thing. I really wish they dropped that whole the extraordinary man who could do extraordinary things. Well, isn't that why he's an extraordinary man? Because he does extraordinary things? You don't have to repeat the word, guys. It's like when they kept calling Neville the new sensation. Man, WWE with their dumb catchphrases. You know, whenever Triple H takes over, I'm hoping he gets a new team. Fire Kevin Dunn. And I don't know. Like, Kevin Dunn's done a lot of good stuff for WWE, but the way they're doing things right now with the constant zoom in, zoom out, the shaky cam, I hate it. And I don't mean to be negative on any of that stuff. You know, because obviously we just wouldn't have any of this stuff without the way WWE's been able to do you know, the way WWE's been able to build all these guys up and make them seem so larger than life, a lot of that is attributed to Kevin Dunn. But the constant camera cuts, the constant, you know, the constant jerkiness of the cameras and stuff, it's too much. NXT is a lot more calmer than that, so I really appreciate that, you know. Here's something else I noticed. When did NXT start darkening the entire arena during matches? Is it just to make it look more like an independent show and stuff? Because they used to have, you know, the crowd lit up and you could see like the ribbon that goes across the arena. Clasher, the reason why there's no entrance themes is because of copyrights. It's just a workaround that the WWE games put into their system, so whenever someone live streams it, they just shut it off. It's dumb. I know it's just dumb.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Should be throwing up the too sweet, but oh well. Or they should add an animation for Finn Balor where he like gets up on the ropes and does his like pose where, you know, he's kind of opera pose to the crowd.
The WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready.
Oh, will do, Michael Cole. I kind of wish they would change the graphic for the Universal Championship. I like how it looks for the WWE Championship, but Universal one doesn't need to be exactly the same.
Finn Balor is looking to take all enemies hostage as we get underway here.
Oh,
yeah, he may be the underdog here tonight, but that
gotta hit him quick.
Mean he isn't prepared to give the champion a run for his money.
The WWE Universe here in Baton Rouge is amped up and ready to go, guys.
I love Finn Balor's offense in this game. It's so dope. Can someone tell me why the hell they had to split up Finn Balor and the Demon Finn Balor? That was so dumb.
The beast incarnate to annihilate. We'll just have to wait and see how long and
I mean, that's I get it. It's kind of cool. Oh, now we could have a Finn versus Demon Finn. No. Because then it's like if I win this match with Finn Balor, then I can't play as him as the Demon. The Demon's his own separate character.
I don't know if there's anybody who can beat this man.
And it worked perfectly fine in the two previous games. So tell me what the hell happened there, 2K.
Nice job by Brock Lesnar there.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy.
Damn it. Come on now.
Unscathed.
Not today. The Balor Club has no chapter in Suplex City.
Superstar signs a contract to face Brock Lesnar. You've accepted the fact that you're going on a ride to Suplex City, and that it's going to be a bumpy one.
There's nothing like when Brock Lesnar walks to the ring. The WWE Universe, the WWE locker room, everyone knows they are seeing someone who's a freak of nature and can't be stopped.
Gee, I wonder why. It's probably because he only wrestles 5 times a year.
Back in the ring again. Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Damn it. I was trying to run at him and do the sling blade, but for some reason it thought I was running in the opposite direction. Okay. I thought I hit... Oh, damn it. I did it too late.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
Jeebus. Yeah, I would agree. I really want either Finn or Shinsuke to win the Royal Rumble, because obviously I want to see Shinsuke versus AJ at WrestleMania, and I'd love to see Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, that was cool. You know what? I would not mind if the main event for Raw was Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Uh-oh, that's gonna tickle. No! Brock Lesnar. Nee. Oh, stepping on my gutsies.
Punishing him with a camel clutch.
I so prefer that over the stupid wheel.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
That's not helping. God, it's called a comeback, and I can't do it because he's freaking taunting.
It looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
I know he
That's
doesn't have any
that's
quit
just
in him,
perfect.
But now might be one of those times where you take the loss and live to
Code breaker.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. But come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
Come on.
Wow, that overhand punch.
Roman's either facing Brock or see, that's the thing. I think Roman's either facing Brock or he's going to face Finn Balor. Or what if Roman turns heel and he faces off against like Dean or Seth?
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And once again, Finn Balor gains some momentum.
And doink. The clown.
Down he goes. That'll do it every time. Brock Lesnar with a nice
That's
reversal.
okay. He's trying to do a strike move, but apparently, Jesus.
Brock is definitely enjoying himself right here.
Okay, because he asked nicely.
The champ in defensive mode here. This match is clearly taking its toll on the champ.
Oh man, his
I will give this game a lot of props. This is the first time they've actually figured out how to make Brock Lesnar look correct. His hair looks right, his face looks right, everything looks really good.
Back between the ropes.
So they had a real problem with that the last couple of years, pretty much ever since Brock Lesnar's come back. He's just like, huh?
DDT. But can he follow up here?
This is a
No,
grueling
put him into the
championship
ropes,
match.
damn it.
Wants to lose this opportunity. Ill-advised move.
He's trying to do an OMG. No, damn it.
Reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Oh, sure, he can do it.
He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. Incoming! He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Come on. Get up, Lesnar. Your mother was King Kong and your daddy was Goldfinger. I don't know what any of that means. Not all my jokes lands, folks.
A nice shot by Finn Balor.
There we go. I love this. Oh, good Lord.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
I hope it was worth it. Now I gotta build all that back up. I still have not watched the Infinity War trailer. I know it's out. I'm just kind of building up my anticipation for it.
Impressive.
Froggy Splash.
Putting it all on the line.
Finn Balor versus Sting? Yeah, that's something I would love to book in my universe. Especially since how I use like the 99 version of Sting. There's 5 different versions of Sting in this game. There's Wolfpack, 99 Sting, current day, and then 2 WCW versions, like good, or 2 like early 90s, late 80s versions. Oh, jeez. Damn, thought I was far enough away. Uh-oh, I pissed off that beast. Ah. I don't know, guys. Finn may have bit off a little more than he could chew. Or did he? Maybe he didn't. He's got to get it. He's tired. Finn's tired, guys. Oh, but he got a splash.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Finn Balor. He's going for that suicide drop kick. Or shotgun drop kick, sorry.
He's going for it all.
Now he's going for it. Is he going to hit it?
Taking him a while to get up here. I don't think he has anything.
Oh. Coup de grace. Is that it? To be crowned Universal Champion? Oh my goodness. Of course. Of course. Brock Lesnar kicks out.
He misses on that one. Were his eyes even open? Now with complete control. Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal. Not so fast.
Sling blade. Finn Balor going up again with that high octane offense.
And Byron, incredible. This could do it.
Oh. My goodness. Finn Balor really taking it to Brock Lesnar. Oh. Damn. Oh no, he's taking Finn to Suplex City. I don't want to go to Suplex City. I got so many parking tickets there.
What a gritty performance.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here it comes. The beast incarnate.
My timing was so off on that.
Lesnar back in firm control of this match.
Ah, damn it. Damn. Oh. Hits a reverse Bloody Sunday and the coup de grace. Could not put the beast down. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the F5 right as soon as I got up, but he waited just a second longer. Damn it. Well, who knows? This might not be the end of their rivalry, so we could see a rematch. Who knows? Maybe I'll swap out Balor Club Finn for Demon Finn. And of course, just like in real life, all it takes is one F5. Got to keep that move strong, right, folks?
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday.
Can't keep the leader of the Balor Club down, though. Well, dudes, that was amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all so much for checking out the live stream. I agree, Destiny, some sick moves. I think my favorite match was the first one, was Booker T versus AJ Styles. This was probably my second one, followed up by Diesel and Braun Strowman. Wow. Damn it. Alright, guys. Omega Man, I'm so bad when it comes to sticking to a schedule. I just live stream whenever I feel like it, so I will for sure live stream when I make it to the next pay-per-view. So when I make it to the next pay-per-view, we'll do another live stream for sure. Alright guys, thank you again so much. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Damn it, Lesnar.